So we'll move on to 4, automation. Excuse me. Is also popular, right? We hear automation all the time. So how would you describe the difference between iPaaS, business process management, or BPM, and robotic process automation? Anybody, Tom?
Yeah, sure. I'll give it a crack. First, I want to say something about the transformational period that we're in. Most people are using technology, and with the adoption of low code and no code, now we have many, many more people able to develop their own applications to do what they need to do for their job. And this is where I think some of the distinctions between, business process management, iPaaS, and robotic process automation come in. I like thinking of business process management as the way things get done around here. So in an organization or a company, you have people in different roles, you have different functions, and you have different communications between departments. And now we have the ability to integrate these systems and to get systems to talk to each other. So whether it was built by the individual or an outside app, now the desire is to have these processes talk to each other, or the data exchange input and output with each other. With robotic process automation, it's almost as if you have an application that runs around and runs these programs instead of a person. It logs in, it executes, it goes and gets data. It's very active in that sense. And when you think of how is this all going to function properly in my company or my organization, you need a platform. You need a common denominator, a sandbox where everyone can come and play. And that's iPaaS. So that's how I like thinking of how all of this is coming together with these new technological advancements.
Thank you, Tom. Mark.
Yeah, in the conversations that we have with customers, our general approach is just right tool for the job, and a lot of tools that kind of say they do everything probably don't do anything really all that well. I was on a call, actually, I think even yesterday, where we were talking with a customer, and we actually had kind of the RPA vendor on with our product, and it was an absolute slam dunk type RPA solution, and I was happy to kind of be in agreement to make that recommendation. When I think about iPaaS, I think it's more data in kind of API management, managing of data sources. But I think it's important for any kind of good iPaaS to really be intentional about how they work with more human-centered products like BPM tools. If you think about common scenarios, and if you were trying to bidirectionally sync customer data across 5 different systems, that's where iPaaS is really gonna excel. Whereas a BPM product is going to be more human-centered and around business process. And RPA technology is more around kind of screen scraping and as Tom was saying, being able to kind of do something that's repeatable within the same system so that a human doesn't have to swivel chair and do it.
Adam?
I think my colleagues have covered it perfectly. Well done.
Okay.